How did you hear the news, and what was your first reaction?
I was just getting to Hawaii. I was in the van heading to the hotel when I received the phone call. And the reaction was disbelief. It was crazy, man. You don't expect to get that type of call anytime.
After hearing this news, does it make it easier or more difficult to digest this loss?
It's very difficult, because I got to kind of be really careful because this guy is entitled to due process. It's hard to sit here and say that he's guilty when it hasn't gone through the process. Just really sucks that we're going through all this stuff again. We've done this time and time again since John and I have started to compete against each other.
You know you won't know who I am too, motherfucker. Oh yeah? Keep talking. Yeah, ain't gonna be no talk. No, you're food. Alright. We can see. Look, talk. I'm gonna fuck you up.
You go ahead, keep saying it. Anytime any person ever said that shit about me. Hey, we don't know. Go ahead, dude.
We don't know.
You are a quitter. You got knocked out by a black belt.
Alright, well we gonna know. We gonna know.
And what you did with Aaron Riley's jaw?
Alright.
I feel it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stop it? Yeah, you. Come on, bro. I try to praise you. I try to give you a little bit of props.
Right.
You're a fucking punk.
Right.
You're a punk. I'm going to humble your ass October 7th.
Yeah, you keep it. All right, bro.
You're going to feel it.
Conor's expressed interest in fighting Khabib. Said he wants to give him the first loss. Are Ferguson or Lee guaranteed the next fight?
Conor told me he wanted to go fight Khabib in Russia. Khabib's not healthy. When Khabib gets healthy again, we'll start talking about what's next for Khabib.
But whoever wins the interim belt, they'll get the next fight with Conor?
I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think you're going to be defending against Conor next if you win the title? How do you see that?
Defend or vacate. This is where we're at. The belt belongs in the UFC. It's not a boxing belt. It's a UFC belt, and it says lightweight belt on it. You need to come back, you need to defend, or you need to vacate that shit.
How do you think it's going to play out this weekend between them?
I know it's going to go past 4 rounds. I say Mayweather.
There's a lot of contenders, coming into this fight. Were you a little bit surprised maybe it was Kevin Lee?
Absolutely not. I did my numbers. I absolutely knew who we were going to face. I mean, shit. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see me fight a guy that doesn't want to fight like Nate? Nate Diaz doesn't want to fight me. He doesn't want to fight. You're in the wrong sport. Get out of here. We don't want you here no more. So regardless of who steps in front of me, they're going to get plowed over.
Your thoughts on the whole situation with Jon failing that test before a title fight?
Fucking sucks. I'm a big fan. I was sitting with his family too, and I saw that and with them going through the fight. It's terrible. I mean, for me, it's good because now I have the highest UFC percentage highest record in the history, right? That's got to be something, right? I mean, obviously it's in the books, but it's shitty on that part. I mean, I didn't want to have to earn that like that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that Daniel Cormier didn't want his belt to be earned that way either. It's the shit show that happens, and then that's why you got to keep your camp close. You keep your camp close and you say fuck you to everybody else.
Do you know yet if this is going to be the main event?
It should be. It should be. I mean, I think it's got all the traction to be. This is for the real lightweight title. You can put the word interim on it all you want, but we all know McGregor's sitting on the paper champ. So and it's the biggest fight for McGregor when he comes back. So I think this transcends every other fight. So it should be. I haven't got official word on whether it's main event or not, but it damn well should be.
Do you think that after this Mayweather fight that Conor will actually come back to the UFC and defend his championship?
If I'm judging him as a competitor, he's got to come back after, he's fighting dudes old enough to be my pops that's coming off 2 years of retirement. Come back and fight a young, hungry champion, and then we'll really see if you're worthy of what some of these casual fans down there really think of him. So many people think just the man's a god or something. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'll come back and I'll show him he's real young. I'm expecting a damn good Christmas gift up out of this because with $100 million paycheck that I'm letting McGregor over there have, I'm expecting something in the mail. So I'm doing this hard work for him. I'm going to take out Tony, and then after this, who knows? Detroit card is right around the corner. I might take out Khabib too. Take out both the people that are favored above McGregor, and then we'll see.
I think over the last couple of years, there's always this argument: who's the GOAT? Who's the pound for pound best? You or Jon Jones? Jones is facing a potential second, violation.
We've been here before.
Yeah.
So, you guys forget there's a past. Well, there's obviously a past. But there was one time where Jon Jones wasn't inactive for, I think it was a long time, and I was the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. And then he got reinstated as active, and he was just like that. Do you think my breakfast tastes any different? Do you think me wiping my ass that day changed any different? It did not. So this whole downfall of what's going on with him, which I don't wish that upon anybody. Do you think I'm excited that I'm back to number one and picking my heels together? Absolutely not. The fans are always going to perceive and change their mind on certain different things and try to discredit you whenever they get the chance to. So for me, I don't even worry about it anymore. I just worry about staying healthy, going out there and fighting, and that's it.
And they said what?
The doctor?
The doctors, yeah.
Yeah, I did the blood. The first time they only did the blood, you know, and
They
then
gave her an IV and did a blood test.
Did a blood test. Okay, everything is good to fight, but I'm not feel good.
Right.
You know, my head is. I feel off balance. My head is. I have very bad depression, and they sending me back home or to the hotel, and they told me I'm gonna feel better, things like that. And then the day after, I feel worse.
They thought it was dehydration. They
Exactly.
thought she was dehydrated, so they just gave her IVs and tested her blood. And based on that, she didn't show any sickness. So
Right.
they cleared her.
They cleared her.
They cleared her, yeah.
I mean, can we talk about what medical clearing means?
It doesn't mean anything.
It means jack shit.
It
is what
doesn't.
It means.
They also
Funny.
don't know she had it when she fought Ronda. She had the same.
you really?
Yes.
I
She
did.
walked to the cage with a breather right strip on her nose. I had to take off.
I
before she
saw
walked
that.
out. She was sick that whole week. We were working with Jeff from
Fever.
USADA,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what medication we can put together where she doesn't piss hot. Like
Right.
so, she already had this problem. She didn't get any credit for fighting Ronda like that.
Oh my God.
So tell me where it's fair that she decided not to fight this time.
So how do you